Hi y'all, welcome back to Operation Banana Sandwich. I'm playing now, and Corbett's...
AJ is the captain.
I'm the captain now.
I'm Tom Hanks again. Once
As
again.
always. We decided to just go back to Vin. I'm going to do another mission here.
Yeah.
And
I could use a break, so AJ's going to take us through much faster than I could.
We just watched this.
Oh, did we?
Sorry.
Oh, yeah. About the whole metalheads taking over other cities.
Right.
They're very bad news.
They are.
No one, I don't know what they are, where they come from, but they are apparently sentient.
Yeah. I don't like them. They're sentient. These control. Oh.
Yep,
gosh,
inverted.
Dang it.
Mm-hmm. You want to throw it to Souls?
I'm thinking about no. I'll suffer through this. This is one of the worst.
Because you're gonna get back to Souls and it's gonna be harder.
No, you know what's so funny? I was.
Oh, this is just like a pathing mission. See, if like Jack and Daxter was still a franchise, they could have totally like made this into a ride.
Yep, that's inverted.
Oh yeah,
that's still inverted.
It's definitely inverted all the time.
Operation Banana Sandwich, all inverted, all the time.
Check in for all the inverted pro tips.
So when it's inverted, your controls are actually reversed. So you're going to want to push the opposite direction from what you would logically press because someone decided that's what you got to do.
What are those? 40. You got to kill 40.
Yep.
Red wasps.
Those are Crimson Guards on jetpacks.
Okay.
Why'd you go behind me? Oh, you.
Oh. They're getting smarter. Or maybe these guys are like veterans. That's why they get the jetpacks.
They're grizzled veterans.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Those are also huge jetpacks.
Yeah. Not very So the cool thing about this gun is that it overheats. So
you can't just spam it.
Yes. Which is a lot
Never
of
had
fun.
spam.
I have had spam.
Did you like it?
It's not that bad. I wouldn't like choose to eat
It's
a bunch
pork
of spam.
though, right? Like
I believe so. It's something.
it's certainly something, yeah.
I ate that and I was like, well, that's something.
Are you not moving?
Nope.
Oh, you have to sit here and kill all 40.
Yep.
Okay.
Dude, how many hits?
I thought like it was you had to kill 40 in like the ride on over
Nope.
there.
Don't worry, it's awful.
Okay. We got this. We'll whittle them away. Slowly but surely.
Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of health left.
AJ, you're fine.
I've gone through
You
half-
nail this game.
Half of the Crimson Guards I have to kill, and I'm down far below.
AJ, you're doing great.
Corbett, please
What?
spare me.
Spare you? I'm not a very good bowler.
Yeah. Well, this is over for me, man. I don't know what to tell you.
There's only 14 left.
Yeah, I have one hit left.
Oh.
This is one of the worst missions in the game.
I mean, I'll take it. I'll give it a shot.
No, man.
Okay.
You sit there. You did your time, and I didn't film it. I deserve.
So your penance is we're not gonna film this.
Okay, that's fine.
Yep. So
I'm putting in them cheat codes.
when you beat this, we're gonna delete the episode.
That seems a little harsh.
We won't delete it. Maybe we will. I don't know.
Ugh,
Andrew handles all that technical stuff.
dude, it doesn't help that they are way faster than you can move.
I don't understand why we need to be looking at the back of Jack's and Daxter's head. However, I do appreciate that Daxter's ears flop constantly when we're in one of these things, as if it's really windy here, or that we're moving very fast.
Maybe it is really windy.
I mean, it might, but you know, Jack's hair is real solid.
That's true.
That
He must gel it.
never moves. It could just be like sweat.
Have you ever gotten like a really, really sweaty hat or something, and it's like crusty? Like you can see the salt.
Oh, yeah, like when rec league baseball. You know, when
Yeah.
you play baseball, as a kid. I don't know if you like at the higher levels if you get multiple hats.
Oh, but
Probably like away and home, maybe. I don't know.
dude, he's hiding under the track.
Because I never advanced out of rec, but
Me either.
uh, yeah, definitely. Because you just have your one hat for the whole season,
Yeah. And
and
that thing would get.
you know you're playing hard, you're working hard, and it's super hot outside.
Uh,
You got
I
it this time
loved.
for sure.
I loved rec baseball.
It was tons of fun,
Yeah.
but for some reason, no matter where I lived, and so like when you register, you know, like you tell them on what end of the city you live on, so that they will put you on a team that's going to be practicing closer to your house, and you know, like you'll also be like with kids that live closer to you and stuff. Not once was I put on a team that was anywhere near where I lived
Really?
ever.
Not once, huh?
No. And you know, like so that made some things harder of you know like being forgotten about and left out in the rain.
Really?
Yeah, it's like I
Oh,
can't like I
man.
didn't know I know what general direction my house was.
If you heard that, sorry.
I knew what general direction my house was, but I didn't know how to navigate to actually get to my house.
Right.
So like, you know, I was just at the mercy of uh and you know
Oh.
like I didn't have a phone back then
Right.
cuz you know uh I got a phone very late, especially compared to today's standards.
Oh, man.
Um I
Definitely.
must have been 16, 17 before I got a phone. And so yeah, you know, like no phone. I couldn't call anybody
Mm-hmm.
and be like, "Hey, like I'm still at the field."
Mom.
So just like sat there and waited it out, and
Dang, dude. That's.
someone eventually came.
Did that. You. I can't even shoot you. And he was shooting me through the ground.
You have but you got it. Did
It's
it refill your health?
It's a new stage.
Cool, very cool. That's an even bigger dropship than the one we were in. That's like an aircraft carrier.
Yep. So this is
It's
cool.
holding the jetpack guys. I'm smart. Very nice.
Nope, because these guys never freaking die.
Oh, it's got turrets on it.
Yep. So turrets and you have to deal with the guards.
Okay. So blow up the turrets, shoot the jetpack guys. This is pretty intense.
Yeah, man. It's a great time though.
Are you like going fast and it's like keeping pace with you, or are we standing still? Oh, we're moving very slowly apparently.
Yeah, the first part of the mission is honestly harder than this part. If you can't tell.
Yeah, because this is just spot where it wants you to shoot. You don't have to whip around and try to
When the
track
guard
dudes in jetpacks.
Yeah, when the jetpacks come out it gets a little complicated. But
Nice. Take
that's-
that, Baron.
I don't think that's it. I feel like there's another half.
You know, I feel, you know, part of me feels good about what we're doing and, you know, like messing up with what the Baron wants.
Yeah.
But then the other part is, you know, the metalheads. He's trying to protect the city from the metalheads.
Yeah.
Um, he's probably not. He's not going about it in the right way. But, you know, we are kind of hurting his army that he should probably
Yeah.
be using to fight the metalheads with.
Yeah, as he said in the first episode, he will not be remembered as the man who lost the city to those vile creatures.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's gonna blow it up.
Yeah. So yeah, I think the ship comes back around and it's
We
the
got
other
more
side of it.
jetpacks.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Because you know all this resources that he's using for all these weird stuff, just based on the amount of metalheads that we've seen a lot more strength from the Crimson Guards. He could probably have a fair assault with them.
Yeah, I agree.
But not no more once we get done with him.
No.
Like he had that mech.
Yeah.
You know, like he
Smoked him.
Yeah, he probably has more of these, more jetpack dudes, and everyone that polices the city.
Yes.
Which there was tons of people at the docks.
That was an insane. Was that not an insane amount of
There
people?
was a lot of guards.
Yeah. I can't see this one.
So I mean, there has to be an insane amount of metalheads for him to think that he can't, you know, like make an assault on their hive.
Yeah.
Or just defend the city.
Yeah. That he feels that threatened to have this many, you know, assets.
Immediately makes the metalheads a lot more scary.
Yeah. Definitely.
But you know, that might not be the case.
Dude, I hate it when there's like something about if you clip the dudes that have the jetpacks, if you just clip them, it takes 3 hits to kill them.
So you gotta hit them dead on.
Yeah, but you can't
Because they move around. We're almost there.
Hope so.
You're
I'm almost dead.
You're on. See, boom. Oh man.
Hildenberg, man.
Huh?
Nothing.
You say the Hindenburg?
Yeah, it's that. Oh, you know what? I always get confused because my old neighbors were Hildenbergs.
Hildenbergs?
Yeah. So I always say Hildenberg, and people are like, "Yeah, what's that?" Well, it's my old neighbor. It's also this big blimp.
Oh, that was the blimp that didn't burn down.
The Hildenberg. Yeah, the Hindenburg. That's
Yeah,
what
no,
I meant.
that thing, that was crazy. If you've like
The
seen the
Hindenburg?
footage of it, yeah.
I haven't for a long time.
Because I mean, it goes when it goes
It's gone.
real quick.
Oh, I bet.
And then it's just a burning blimp skeleton falling. And I don't know how many people can ride on blimps.
Blimp skeleton.
Blimp skeleton?
That's a blimp skeleton.
Blimp skeleton. But yeah, no, it was real fiery.
Yeah, man. That's something you don't.
Which is a shame. Because I feel that that air travel with balloons is a pretty sweet idea.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I would
there.
like to take a nice long trip on a blimp. You know, like a luxury blimp.
Would you hot air balloon?
I mean, I would. I would probably prefer it if I could just be alone in the balloon
Okay.
and not have the dude who's like actually like doing the fire.
Why is that?
Because like I don't want to just like be up in the air with just some stranger. Like he could be, you know, we may not get along.
I don't want to just be like up in the air with some stranger.
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
And you know, like there's lots of people who propose on hot air balloons.
Uh-huh.
And so it's, you know, it's a small wicker basket with you and your significant other on it.
Yes.
And then there's just a third guy there, or gal, just, you know, just hanging out, just pumping fire occasionally.
Yeah. You like get down on your knees like
I'm sure you probably like let them know like it's happening. And then I think it was the comedian Pete Holmes.
I've never heard of him.
He had a show for a little while. I don't think it lasted very long.
No.
But I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think it was him. He proposed in a hot air balloon.
Okay.
And like it wasn't the best because like he like fucked up the question. So like it wasn't really a question. It was just like a statement. And then like she said yes to it. And then apparently the hot air balloon operator was just like, oh, like she said yes. Lots of people say no up here. And so then, you know, you're in a small wicker basket, however far off the ground, and then like you have your heart crushed.
Yeah.
Right in front of this stranger.
Wow.
Who's just like, yeah, we're gonna be landing in about an hour.
So
No, thank God. I didn't want to just say yes. I was just joking.
you have to like play it off. Oh, cool. I think I went the wrong way.
Or like if you like drop the ring
Oh, that's
Like
a very real.
like you spend a lot of money because they're so expensive,
They are.
and then like it's not sized right or something. It's just like, oh, like look at that in the distance, and then like the ring just falls off. It's like, yep, we're never seeing that again.
Yeah, no doubt. That's not something you can find.
I guess if you have like a phone case, maybe drop your phone, and then like walk back in the same area
Or
and like
maybe
call
just
your
drop
phone.
the case.
No, because like you want to try to find the ring, so.
Don't drop the phone.
But then you could use the other person's phone to call it. So like turn your ringer on first, and then you're like, it's got to be like around here.
I think you're giving phone cases a little too much credit.
Am
man.
I?
Oh yeah. Dude, people drop their phones like in case like a foot and they can shatter. Oh, just drop that out of the hot air balloon, honey. It'll be fine.
I mean, just nice soft forest ground. Like like aim for a tree so like it'll like soften the blow.
Yeah. I'm still not like fully in agreement, man.
No.
No.
Okay. If these guys are invisible,
Yeah, they have.
they have stealth armor on.
Yes.
Okay. Sure. And yeah, what is the deal with us having to come back here? We
like I
killed the
said,
flying guys.
This game will do that a lot of the time. You'll do a mission somewhere and leave and come back later for another mission.
Let me see.
This mission always kind of sucks on account of they're invisible.
Yeah, you can see their yellow heads.
Yeah,
But
and
if you die, and then they no longer have their metal heads,
yes, precisely.
they're probably going to be almost impossible to see.
Hey,
Hey.
got him.
All right, 21. So thank God I'm not doing this mission because I would kill like half of them and then die, and then come back and have to kill the rest, or have to kill all of them again. Oh, there he is. Oh, you're almost there. Do a long jump. Oh.
I mean, I
Do
killed
a barrel
them, so.
roll.
All right.
Was that the frog that says that?
I think that it was either Slippy or what's the rabbit?
I do not know. I
Pepper?
don't think I've
Pepper.
I don't think I've played past like the 3rd level on that game.
You know they brought that out for the 3DS, the Nintendo 3DS.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. They call it Star Fox 3D.
Star Fox 3D.
Uh-huh. Same game.
But didn't they make like a new one though, as well?
I don't know, man.
I felt like they made a new one, and everyone likes. I think it kind of looked weird. I could be wrong. Could have looked great. But I think they did make a new Star Fox. So it's left trigger to do that.
No, it is R1.
It is R1?
You just have to press left or right instead of up or down.
Oh, I was looking for speed. And I did a front flip, so I didn't get any.
No. I'm looking to do this before it gets too dark.
Yeah, that's gonna be a big help.
Okay, so I think I've got all of them in this area.
Because I mean,
Oh, wait.
there's no lights around here, so it should get pretty dark out here in the forest. But there's some times when I feel it's a little too dark.
Yes, I agree with you there.
It's a little late for those butterflies to be hanging around.
Oh.
Ew. Man, we only got 10 of those things.
Like I said, man, it's not like the first game.
We don't really need them though.
No, it's for the secret. Chamber of Secrets.
And that's all.
Yeah, that's all you use it for.
Okay. I thought there was like little stores, like little kiosks.
Oof.
Oh, these were the big things that Sig was shooting with the Peacemaker.
Yeah.
Thank God he needed all that time to charge his gun.
Yeah. Seriously.
When if we just got this mod first, we could have just shot him like 3 times.
Yeah. Thanks, Sig.
He's alright. I'm not gonna be too hard on Sig.
I couldn't move for a second.
I like his shoulder piece.
Yeah, that is pretty cool, actually. There was another orb there,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna.
There's probably a lot in this area.
Yeah, I
Because
remember.
I haven't picked up any here.
When I was playing through the game, I remember going swimming and grabbing a whole bunch.
Did
of them.
you 100% this before?
I did. And you know what's really weird on the PS3 version? Uh, so the last boss in this game is really hard, and it might just be for me,
Probably not.
but I really have trouble with it, and I beat the last boss, and I had 101% completion on the game.
Oh, very nice.
So I don't know what that means, because I definitely didn't collect all of the orbs or anything.
Uh-huh.
I think that's all I have to do here.
It may go to 200%.
No, not that far. That's crazy talk, man.
Castlevania definitely does.
Really?
Or Symphony of the Night? Oh, yeah. Because so like I had beaten the game, and then it was like a year before I learned that I hadn't actually beaten the game.
Really?
And I was at like 8% completion.
See, that would bum me out.
And then as it turns out, it totally goes to 200%.
Holy shit.
And
That's
so
unreal.
yeah, there was an entrance to a room that I didn't know how to get to. And then so like I looked up how to get in there.
Mm-hmm.
Cuz I had no idea. And then as it turns out that there was like other stuff that I had missed. And so there was this whole other secret area that I had to go to get the armor to get into that room.
Oh, really?
And so then that's how I learned that it goes above 100%, and that I hadn't even beaten the game. I just killed.
That's
I killed what I thought was the final boss, but not the right way. So you have to like put on like these magic glasses, and then go and fight him. And then there's like a green orb above his head.
I've seen this gameplay. Yes.
And so then you break the orb, and it breaks the spell that he's under. And then he comes back to his senses, and then the clouds open up above the castle, Castlevania.
Uh-huh.
And there's a whole other upside down castle above it that's been hidden by these clouds. And so then you like teleport to it, and then you go through the same castle again, but everything's upside down and there's new enemies and stuff.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, dude, it blew my mind.
I just did it again.
I noticed. We can move that thing for you.
No, it's okay. I just wiping the perspiration from my brow.
You only got 7 more.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
You're doing fantastic. Oh. They are pretty scary.
It's the, Yep, there's all the ammo for that gun.
It's the,
Sorry, it's just the... I only have 2 hits left of health, so I don't want to...
Yeah, which seems weird to me, that it goes down in 2s.
Yeah, isn't
so
that
like,
strange?
what's the point of...
But if you remember in the 3rd game, that's not how it works.
I don't.
Okay.
I don't remember much of these games. I do know that I beat them, and I had a great time.
They are really fun games, man. That's why we're here. I mean...
Put on this earth.
Yeah, to play this really fun
To play
game.
Jack and Daxter.
Just waiting for someone to shoot at me so I know where they're at.
Have we been to all 3 areas yet?
There's only 2.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
These guys are being real stealthy.
Yeah, so stealthy. They're like, all my friends are dead.
There's 20 of them here, right? We started off with 20?
30.
30?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you slaughtered 28 of their friends. I'd hide from you too.
I remember I spent like forever looking for one, and then he was just like wandering around right below where I was looking.
It's picking flowers and
Yeah.
shit.
Like doing nothing good.
Hey, all your friends are dead. They're invisible. How am I supposed to know that?
That's a good point. This sucks. So where did I miss on? That's the question. Or 2.
Oh, there's one. Nice. Cooked and canned.
We go this way.
One more.
Can't see.
One more. Oh, so there's 2 different kinds of them here. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the ones with they're like the spider crabs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like those ones.
Yeah, they're a little spooky.
I don't enjoy them.
Hold on, give me one more right up here.
But also, I think crabs look really weird.
Yeah, I think crabs are very interesting as well.
Some of them are real creepy. If you see them, and like, I mean, they're delicious to eat.
I don't eat very much shellfish.
I don't eat very much seafood because I don't live by the sea, and I don't like the
I just
taste
saw bullets. Did you see that?
of just old fish.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure if I live by the sea, it's probably going to be, or if I take a trip to the ocean, it'll probably be some of the best food that I'll ever eat. But here in Colorado, I don't think it's very good.
I think that's a fair assessment, man.
But yeah, no, there's some ones that, like, if someone was sleeping and they're just like, oh, like, I don't think that, like, they're weird or anything, and like you just like had like one of those like really huge like spider crabs.
Yeah.
They're just like, like you can put the whole rubber bands on his claws and stuff so like it doesn't get hurt, but then you just like put it in their bed while they're sleeping. That would be one of the scariest experiences.
Yeah, my thing is snakes. I really don't like snakes.
You don't like snakes?
No.
Just at all?
No.
I didn't really like snakes for a long time, but Max has snakes.
Yeah.
And he has one, I think it's
I saw guns.
Django Fett.
Nice.
He's an albino constrictor.
Yeah.
And that he was one of the first times that like I held a snake that I kind of understood that it's like, oh, you do have a personality. Like you're not just a.
Really?
Because reptiles, I had a problem with when I was younger. Because, like dogs and cats and stuff can definitely develop that, that bond with their owner.
Yeah.
And like they have their own personalities, and he was my kind of people. Like he sat in my hand and just kind of looked up at me and was like, "Hey man,
What'd it do?"
yeah, it's like how are you today? Like you feeling alright?"
And you're like, "Yes, Mr. Snake."
I was like, "Yeah, like I am." He was just a real chill, just mellow guy.
That's cool.
He was
man.
okay with everything. Like Max puts him in his pocket and just like walks around.
That's crazy.
And like, sometimes like he'll get like a little too far out and like he'll like bump his head on the countertop. But like he's just kind of like, oh, whatever.
He's not aggressive.
No, he's like you can just like look in his eye and like just the way he looks at you, you're just like, oh, like nothing bothers you.
You're a friendly snake.
He's just super chill.
Like when people have cats that you don't want to touch versus cats that like come up to you and want to be pet.
My biggest thing with cats is just the ones that have really, really long fur that is just gonna get everywhere.
Yeah. Hey, I found him.
Is not my preferred cat. But lots of times I think that cats like to come up to me because I don't pay attention to them.
That's when cats will come to you most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like when I go over to a friend's house or whatever and they have a cat and it walks in the room and then they'll see their cat and immediately start talking to it and stuff.
Yeah.
And
they don't want that.
And then like I just kind of like look over. I'm like, oh hey, it's a cat. Okay, like I'm doing other stuff here.
Right.
And then the cat's like, why aren't you paying attention to me?
Yeah. They want to be ignored to an extent, but then they're like, all right, stop.
Right.
Pay attention.
Mm-hmm. That's the way cats are.
Yeah, they're great, man. I like cats, and I didn't like them as much as I do now because my girlfriend has two really adorable cats. And we never owned cats growing up and stuff, but those two are pretty cute.
I had one cat. He was the coolest cat.
That's what you make those bonds with your pets, and then other animals just can't live up to it.
Oh yeah, that's why I never had another cat. Is because no one's gonna be as badass as Alexander was.
That's a great name.
He was Alexander the Great. He was a kitty cow. So he had the, he was white with black spots like a cow.
That's cute.
It was great. and my stepdad at the time
Sorry.
got him from the pound, and the reason that he picked him was because he was too big to stand up in the kennel that they had him in. So like he was like constantly like scrunched down
Yeah.
because he was just too big to stand in it. So like they like offered to like give him the kennel, he was like no, and so like he comes walking out
With
with this like huge cat like over his shoulder that's like hugging onto him because he's like I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
And yeah, we like took him home, um, and he only really seemed to like me and my stepdad.
Okay.
He only made me bleed like once or twice maybe. And it was like the first day that he came home, like he was underneath a table, and I was real small. I was like, I wanted to pet the cat, so like I reached in under the table, and then like he
And
stuck
thought you were
me.
playing, man.
No, he didn't know what was going on.
Well, that's when you stick your hand in a place and a cat can't see that you're trying to pet it. They're gonna scratch it. They. That's what they do.
Yeah, because they're like, I did not authorize this petting.
Right.
My brain and I were just talking about you, Jack. Onan is very proud of what you did.
What I did, what you did, what you do, it's all the same.
Will you stop with the deja voodoo
Fucking
stuff?
pecker.
It's creepy.
Onan says you
My
must
name is
find
Beckett.
the tomb of Mars.
Even now, Baron Praxis seeks the tomb, but only the one true heir of Mar can open the tomb seal.
We believe the kid is the key.
The prophecies say that the true heir of Mar must face the
So
ancient
what does that
world.
mean? If
He
the kid's
alone
the
must
key.
circumvent
Then we should
the
open it.
deaths of Manor. He
Right.
alone must
Oh,
wield
but
the
we
Precursor
might
Stone,
not be able to
thereby
because we have Dark Ego in us.
Louise, oscillate.
You're right.
Stop with this snooty
I didn't even
mythical
think about
already,
that.
Dirty blood.
You know that it hurts my lips.
Eco freak.
Why is Mars' tomb so important?
The fabled Precursor Stone is rumored to sleep within the tomb, stupid. I added the stupid part. The
So he's reading the sign language,
He's a translator.
but he's never looks at his hands.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just love saying that last part.
The Baron wants the Precursor Stone for himself to rule the world. But he is playing with forces he does not understand.
Okay.
All right, so the Baron
So how do I
wants
get
to save
this
his city,
precursor stuff?
Right.
but
First,
also wants to rule the world.
and find the
Yeah.
murder totem.
He's a
Onan and
he's a
I
bad
learned
bad
that
man.
He's got a lot of
the seal
ambition.
Mar
He does,
is contained
but
within
not
its
necessarily good
own
ambition.
boundaries. You must find
Ambition is a
all
double-edged sword.
pieces of the seal.
It is.
That's that's all. It's the story of Macbeth.
I've never heard it.
You know? Yeah.
No. Real quick.
Yeah.
Let's start the next episode
Let's
with
do
the
that.
story.
Okay. I'm
Alright.
gonna butcher it, but yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I butcher everything I say.